Okay, guys, this is the recap for the 2010 Royal Rumble. Um, and I am doing it by a spotlight. Um, Not trying to go for the Batista effect or anything. I just didn't feel like turning on the big overhead light. So here you go. It was a pretty good Rumble. I've seen worse. I've seen better. It was kind of in the middle there. But I'm gonna go through and kind of give you my thoughts. Started out with Christian versus Ezekiel Jackson for the ECW title. It was a good way to open the match or open the show. It was a 12-minute match. Christian, of course, came out on top, but Zeke controlled about 75% of the match. So I pretty much figured that was how it was gonna go. A little disappointed though, because I kind of wanted Zeke to come out on top, because it's just my humble opinion, but I love Zeke. I think he's got a star written all over him, and watch out, I think 2010 could be his year. Um, then we went on to um, having the uh, Miz versus MVP set up as a bonus match for the Rumble. Miz, of course, retained in what was somewhat predictable. After the match, MVP hit the playmaker on Miz, who was taunting him, and yeah, so that kind of set up for later events, but I'll get to that a little bit later. Next we had the WWE Championship. Sheamus beats Randy Orton by DQ. Of course, Cody Rhodes comes in and attacks Sheamus right in front of the referee, and referee had no choice but to call for the bell. Sheamus wins by DQ. Friend of mine said called Sheamus the DQ boy because he can't seem to win matches on his own. He always either has to win by a fluke or a DQ, and I couldn't agree more. Kind of would have liked to see Randy take this one, but we can't always get what we want, so there we go. Then next was the WWE Women's Championship. Michelle McCool faced Mickey James, and Layla and Michelle came out and did all their hijinks, and another P. James skit, whatever. It's kind of whatever, over it. But Mickey came out, ran out, took care of Layla, took care of Michelle. The whole match lasted about 20 seconds. Then afterwards, all the faces, the Bellas, the Eve Torres, Kelly Kelly, Maria, and Mickey, all threw cake on Michelle and Layla, and got their revenge and comeuppance. So, it was all cool, cause Mickey won, I was happy, and there you go. Then we had what I would call the predictable match of the night. That being Rey Mysterio versus The Undertaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. Wasn't really a contest. Rey put up a little bit of a fight, but not much. So this match was really never in doubt. Taker wins. Who didn't see that coming? Then we get to the Royal Rumble. Couple of highlights from the Rumble. Ziggler was number 1. Evan Warren was number 2. Kind of figured. Punk was 3. He, of course, eliminated Ziggler and Bourne, and then proceeded to give a sermon and he eliminated 5 people. Of course, then Triple H came out and eliminated him. All the while, Great Khali comes out, and Beth Phoenix after that. Beth Phoenix actually eliminated the Great Khali by herself, which was a mark-out moment for me, because I just thought it was cool that, another woman was actually in the Rumble. And if there ever was going to be another woman in the Rumble, I would think it would be, she would have fit nicely, so that was cool. Another thing that was highlights, MVP came out, and Miz came out and attacked him so he couldn't get in the Rumble. Then when Miz came out, MVP came out and got in the ring and eliminated himself and Miz, because he clotheslined Miz over the top and went over with him, so they were out. Michaels came in, and of course the big storyline was, can Michaels win? Because that's the only way he would get his match with The Undertaker at Mania 26, and it came down to Final 4 of Cena, Edge. That's right, Edge made his return. HBK and Batista, and Batista eliminated Shawn. Shawn came in, super kicked the referee out of frustration, then left. So then Edge eliminates Batista, and it's down to, or I should say, Edge eliminated Batista. And then it was down to Cena and Edge, and Edge went for the spear. Cena moved, but Edge reversed it and threw Cena over the top clean. Edge wins, goes to Mania, and gets a shot at whichever world title he chooses. Very good Rumble, but the rest of the pay-per-view was very meh, and the commentary might have had something to do with that, but it was just meh to me. Now, I did talk to JC after the Rumble. She called, which made my night. But she said it was cool live, and she had barely had voice left, so, but she said it was cool live, and, told me about some things that went on in the crowd and stuff, but yeah, it was a cool Rumble match. The ECW title match was good. The world title match was predictable, almost to the point of melodramatic, and the Sheamus Orton match kind of left me a little bit cold, but the Rumble was good, so I'm gonna give this pay-per-view a thumbs in the middle, because it was not really a bad pay-per-view per se, but it wasn't a good one either. So there you go. That's my recap of the Rumble. I might be back with a Raw blog tomorrow, I don't know. Depends on if it's good or not. Y'all stay cool. Peace, love, laugh first, goddammit, and have your motherfucking teams together, because you never know when you're gonna need some people to deflect some bullshit off of you. Peace, love, and I'll see y'all later.